In a world where the six almost got a tornado, this is the vent. I'm your host, Jay Hunterville. We got the Nerd Z.
Hey.
We got Elf here.
I'm here. We're live on this Drake night. Almost coming up to 9:40. Hope you guys are social distancing. Wear your masks. Like, what's wrong with you guys? Some of you guys are like, you guys are tripping.
We'll get to that. How are you guys doing though?
Good. Tired. Fatigue.
Dropping these LBs. My traps are dropping these LBs. Yes.
LB.
You know, LBs.
LBs.
I'm thinking long dick. I'm sorry.
B. Not.
What does LB mean? Expound.
Like pounds.
Oh,
I don't.
LB.
I don't know. Z's my
LBS. Pounds.
Z went into.
Why did you just say pounds?
No, people say LBs. Like LBs.
Okay. Sure.
Z said I'm dropping the long. Anyways, never mind that. But now.
I mean, what was I gonna say? I feel like I've been okay. Today's cheat day. I'm on this little diet, carbs, no sugar, Monday to Saturday. I cut. I've been watching more pornography.
Interesting.
No fap, nothing. You know, I heard it cut down the misogyny and all those things. So I might as well give it a try. Just get this all together. Yeah. So that's what I've been.
Now, I hate to interrupt your journey, but I don't know what part. I don't know whose thing has to be muted. Maybe Z mute. Yeah. And then Jimmy, go ahead.
Yeah. So can you hear me now?
It echoes, but I'll live with the echo because at this point, like things went.
You like the echo?
Things went left, then right,
and
then right, left, and it's just like, you know what, like.
Yeah, turn on your volume. Yeah. So how about now? Perfect.
Keep going with the volume. Like, is it at a max?
The volume's low. So.
Oh, not a max. At the other max, down max.
Okay. How's it now?
That's better. I don't know how Z might have to like project, but yeah. Other than that.
Okay. Well, actually, Z. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So. Yeah. So yeah, I've been just doing these things, clear my mind. It's actually, I think people should give it a try. You will realize how much it does for your mental health. You know what I mean?
Now, are you doing you doing calisthenics outside, or are you going to the gym?
Yeah, I've been going on walks.
So you're just going with the walks still?
Huh?
You're still keeping up with the walks and everything.
Yeah. I have a step counter thingy, so I'm at 9,900 right now. So it's going pretty well right now. Yeah, health as well. It's health as well. So there's a lot of things been going on in this world. I guess we'll talk about what's going on with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Now
that's a whole mix up of everything. Like,
say that again.
There's not even like a full story out right now. It's just a bunch of allegations. Her security guard speaked out. You on the beat speaked out. Other people are speaking out. Tory might get facing deportation and come back to Canada.
Yo, that's it. Yeah, he's in.
Allegedly. So, for shooting. Apparently he shot Megan in the foot.
Yeah, I get that. But why would
someone a deadly weapon? That's it. That's all it takes for you to get sent back.
Nah, but is she charged?
I don't know what they're charged for, but
Not yet. No, she was handcuffed and questioned.
But what would she get charged for if he was the aggressor? So
When did she charge? Like she charged him.
I don't know. I don't think she charged him. I don't know what the plan is, but
Because what happened is when they searched the vehicle, they saw the concealed weapon, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, you're about to sit down for a while."
yeah. So
See?
I don't know. I'm gonna say this. They check the they showed the records that he is 5'3" or 5'2", 130 pounds or 20 pounds, 120, 120 or 130. I don't remember it exactly.
Damn, they shorter than me.
Now,
Why do you do the man like this?
my question is, how old were you when you were 120 pounds?
Stop.
If you guys knew me, I was never 120. Never. So you have to skip me.
That was a very long time for me too. I think the last time I was 120 pounds when I was like 13.
I think grade 4.
It's because you're grade 4.
I think I was so scrawny. Remember, I was a scrawny guy.
120 pounds.
I was scrawny. But at the same time, it's like I didn't expect that 120 for Tory Lanez. Amazing artist. I'll say that. It's just weird how not genius, but like he was like blowing up with the whole quarantine thing going on.
Yeah, like the switch happened. Like I don't.
Do you think MTV's gonna pull him?
Maybe. Might. Yeah, like.
I think they just might pull him still. They just might. Yeah, she's right beside me. We're social distancing, so you'll hear Nerdsy from the 6 feet away from me. So she's here. But yeah, I think they're gonna pull him from MTV.
Do you? Not that easy,
I think they pulled Nick Cannon easy.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah.
People are not playing. They're pulling people out the woodwork. They're not afraid to just pull people off.
I actually saw
Black
that.
people.
I saw that thing with Jess Hilarious, and she's like, oh, she's talking to Nick, and she's saying like something about like, oh, you're gonna pay me and whatever the case is and blah blah. He's like, yeah. He's like, just talk to MTV. He's like, yeah, I don't want to talk to them. It was like,
oh, okay.
Like, why do some of these celebrities have such an issue with MTV? But MTV's always had this issue back in the day. So
they did play black videos at one point. So
I must say MTV was weird. Like I remember when I was younger, but I don't remember it. Like I don't watch it anymore. It was like Jersey Shore was a thing back then, no?
That was the last big thing I remember. Or was that VH1? Was that MTV or VH1?
The thing about we used to watch like ridiculousness on MTV, but now that it's on Much Music, I don't watch it anymore. I have no reason to watch it on MTV. And Catfish.
They became their own network, no?
Something like that. I don't remember how it went. But I can say Nick Cannon is the reason why MTV people are watching it, because a while and now, you know, he brought all those people from different social medias, battle rap, all those people to come in and show their talents, you know what I mean? And then you want to kick them off. You know what I mean?
Now with the show gone now.
How long was this? Wait. Show was gone.
The show, while I was gone?
I mean, if they,
because I was seeing the memes, like they were like these little memes as like a Michael Blackson,
I swear
or a Ryan Seacrest or something like that.
There's got a new recording coming in soon with because I was watching B Simone. She's talking that she's going in for the pre-recording. So.
And he's not there.
Who?
Nick
was.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm kind of like.
What are they gonna do with the new season?
Because that's what I mean, like, not outright cancel, but like once you put a new host in and they don't mesh well with the cast, and then it's downhill.
I think they canceled them way too early, too quick.
Why don't know?
No, Nick. I think they canceled them too quick. Anybody can say what they want to say, and then it's like certain people can say what they want to say, and then learn that they said something wrong without getting canceled.
That's rest in peace to that. You can't even. That doesn't happen anymore.
Hmm?
That doesn't happen anymore. Like,
I feel like it still happens. It depends. It depends the type of people and power you offend.
That's true.
It's a power trip. Like anybody, like you know,
You're not kissing ass too.
yeah, you disrespect a certain type of crew, then you know they'll strong arm you out or whatever, or we don't want to support. Oh yeah, we ain't supporting you. You supporting the people that support us. Like you know what I mean? It's always been a chess move when it comes to these type of things. He can apologize. I think he did apologize, and people are like, no, you shouldn't apologize. Like so, he's stuck in something. And you know, condolence to him because I think one of his best friends passed away too.
yeah, that's jeez.
A lot of things been going
The
on.
timing,
So
man.
pray for those guys. You know. Same thing with Tamar Braxton. A lot of that, like condolence, like
The attempt, yeah.
Um,
I think Z mentioned that's not the first. That's not the first one, apparently.
that's what I was told.
Wow.
Even when you see with the Braxtons, you see the dynamic between the daughters or the sisters, and it doesn't seem to be very healthy.
It's just very terrible.
You can kind of see that everyone has been living off of Tony Braxton's.
Oh.
Like,
and they're trying to make their own way from it. Oh, okay.
So like Tamar, who started her own like independent artistry, then she went into being a host. She's been the only one that I've seen stay within the actual like media game. Right? And then she's the one who ends up almost killing herself.
Yeah. It looks like Hollywood always has those type of issues though.
Yeah, like is it, I don't know, man. I think it's crumbling at this point. It's just 2020 just did something where it's like,
yo, 2020 mush up everybody. Like everybody's getting hit with something. Like it's crazy. I can't like. It was funny because I seen a meme where it's like in the future, like when the DJ says, "If you survive 2020, let me say yeah." And it was
people are
yo,
screaming.
that whole club's gonna turn up or party or function.
No, not with this.
It's like Caribbean parents when Caribbean people that lived in the country and they celebrate hurricanes.
Wait, what? Wait, what was that?
You don't hear like these Caribbean people that come back and like, I survived Hurricane Gilbert.
Oh, okay.
House mash up, wash away.
But you have your clothes on your back.
Have this, but I survived. They'll have that T-shirt that they'll come to Canada with, like I survived Hurricane. This we're gonna have T-shirts out here. I survived COVID.
Yo, why is that not? Okay, maybe we should not have said that because we have to patent that. And I want to patent I survived 2020 shirt. Oh, I want to get.
You better go patent it now. You better patent it now. But you know the thing about Hollywood is it's a crazy cover-up. Speaking of cover-ups, mask.
People
don't want to wear them.
Everybody.
There's a policy.
Not a law. Okay, not a law. Right. It's a policy that everyone around the world, I don't know, different places, it's a law, different places, it's policy that people are wearing masks to stop the spread of COVID, running around, mashing up people's lives. Because a lot of people have been dying according to the stats.
That
right?
have been everywhere and anywhere.
Right. And how do you guys feel about the mask in the first place?
So this thing's been lingering around since what, November last year?
Well, it wasn't really said that it happened in November. I think, to tell you the truth, the way it got serious is when I realized, this is how I knew it got serious. When the NBA closed down.
That's what I mean, yeah.
We were doing the warm-up drills, and they all went back to the locker room. And then I'm like, oh, this COVID thing is a real thing. And then Trudeau was showing up every day, just, hey, guys, just know that we got each other. and we will do anything to help each other. We are Canadians, and we are in solidarity, and we will fight COVID together. I'm like, all right, so when are these checks coming? Well, go on. Like, you know what I mean?
At least we're getting our checks. The people in the States, that ain't happening.
Yeah, the checks are not getting their states. They don't, man.
That's supposed to be a whole nother level. As who used to say that? Peel would say that, or no, Key would say it on Mad TV. A whole nother level. That's supposed to be,
But that's the thing too. Like I was thinking, they're gonna what's the call? I heard people are complaining about like, yo, Nersey, how do you feel about the mask? How do you feel about the mask thing going in?
I personally kind of feel like, well, when it was optional, I wasn't wearing it, to be very honest. But since it's being enforced,
mandatory.
Yeah, I'm only going to wear it because it's being enforced. That's it. My feeling towards it, I don't really care for them. Do I feel like it's necessary? If I don't have it, no, because I'm not. What am I spreading? Nothing. I understand in the sense of like retracting anything. If someone sneezes on you, there's nothing really there to bury your sinuses, any openings of your skin. But overall of it, like, I'm not a fan. I don't want to wear them,
especially when it's hot.
Yeah, like it's hot. The bridge of my nose is sweating. The top of my lip is sweating. It's not nice.
Now, just for the record, people just want the mask on your face, just somewhere. They don't really.
Right?
I haven't seen people told like, "Oh, wear it properly," or like,
right?
Unless it's at no. Unless it's at chin level, then yes. But if your nostrils are just kind of exposed, people are okay with that because you realize, okay, you can't really, and not all masks are equal, and you can't really breathe through like certain types, right?
Yeah.
But nah, if you have it at the chin, you'll get cursed out.
I don't know. For me, it wasn't really nothing crazy. Like for me, it's like I was wearing a mask already. You know what I mean? Because I just like, I don't want to catch this. You know what I mean? And then lo and behold, they said it's by law to wear masks in the stores. And I was like, okay, sure, that's smart because you're stopping the spread somehow, like as much as you can.
As much as you can, yeah.
I don't like how people are protesting over it though. That's ridiculous.
There are people who are really trying to fight, and they're like, "It's my right." Like if you look in the States, there are clips where people were like, "I have my right. You're infringing on my rights." When did your health, someone telling you about your health, become infringement of rights?
I think people just want to argue to argue. They want to fight to fight. You know what? If there's something they really want to argue about, what about those cops that killed Breonna Taylor? Why are they still out?
You know what? There should be a segment. Every pod you just keep saying that, but then you look back and be like, wait a minute, there's still like 6 months will pass and be like, yo, they're still not arrested yet.
They're still not arresting these cops. People are fighting over masks, and they're not arresting these cops. Just something to think about. If you guys are having rights and then people are losing lives, I think you should, take a look at it. But anyway, mask off, mask on. But I don't know. I put on my mask. I just start my day and call it a day.
I didn't really rock it either until they said mandatory, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
No, I rocked it because some people don't brush their teeth.
Yo, that mask. Yo, no shout out to the mask not blocking breath. Man.
Listen.
That thing cuts through, that breath cuts through anything.
I seen a video, I think Trix post, Trix?
Mm-hmm.
Where this woman was mad at a man and she deliberately coughed on the man. Like, and then she was like, this is first degree murder. What is going on here? Like, he was
fact. It's intentional.
Let somebody try it. Anyway, what else happened? Oh, Kanye West. I mean, breaking news. It just happened.
happened today around this afternoon. Yeah.
Kanye West basically said, well, he had a press rally for his presidential election. I don't even think he's on the ballot, bro.
He's on it. He's not on the ballot. No.
But he has a rally. So, apparently he's talking whatever he writes, and I think he's screaming for help, but people don't really realize that. He said Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. She just got them to work for another white man.
Or white owners, yeah.
How do you guys feel about this? Now, be very clear that we can get canceled. I'm joking. But, like, how do you guys feel about this? Because this is kind of wild. This is pretty wild.
He doesn't articulate himself well.
Yes. I agree.
And he needs to stop going on the microphone and get a ghostwriter or something. Jeez, like I don't even agree with the statement, but like at least lie good. You know, like don't lie badly. Come on.
Don't.
I think that, like, I definitely agree with everything that Katie said, but I'm kind of looking at it from the perspective where he's looking at it from a different perspective, or a very realist perspective. Because if, in the context of actually freeing somebody, what would the actual act be to free somebody? Or make somebody a free person? So I think in that sense, where he's like, oh, she didn't actually free them, she kind of was like a transporter from one place to another for a group of people. Now that part, that's an opinion part. But to say that she didn't actually free them and she did transport from A to B is true. Very true.
I don't know. Like, I'm just listening. Like, when I listen, I'm like, this is not the time
to bring it up.
Not even to bring it up. To even, I don't want to hear about Kanye. I don't want to hear anything come from Kanye right now. Because may I remind you, Kanye has an album dropping.
August Alsina also has an album dropping. So
just may I remind you, Kanye always does something around where the album drops. No matter how ridiculous it is, he always does something around when his albums. That's when you hear him show his face and talk nonsense.
Are you sure it's not just that, or is that just his marketing?
I think that's just his marketing. Marketing all the time. Every time Kanye drops something wild happens.
Wait.
Life of Pablo, he was going off at Wiz Khalifa. He was doing this, he was doing that, and then album drop.
Wait, the Wiz. Oh wow, that happened at the same time. The Wiz and the wow.
So you gotta think. He knows. I think it's just a part of the plan. I also believe that obviously, like, he is a Donald Trump supporter, so I feel like, you know, him going for the rally is splitting the votes. So, you know, if everybody's voting 2020 and Trump has 40%, then he wins, right? Or some people are like, I'm gonna vote for Kanye. Like no one's gonna vote. I'm not voting for Kanye.
Like if we're all living in the States, yeah, no.
Right. So
not voting for Kanye. Why not?
And Chance the Rapper needs to chill out on that. But
why not? What are your reasonings aside from him being a rapper and some of the outlandish things that he has said?
That's basically you just stop right there. You can stop right there.
That's all I need. Doesn't know anything about politics.
Somebody's outlandish sayings doesn't mean that it actually relates to their good deeds of action. Because I can feed the homeless, but I'll be saying the utmost outrageous things.
Well, I don't know what Kanye does. I don't know what Kanye does, but hey, I don't. I feel like him getting that type of power. You know, some people when they got the juice, they go crazy. He's one of them.
Really?
I feel like when he gets,
getting the juice for rap.
I don't think he's been getting the juice that he wants.
Okay.
He always wanted to work for Ralph. Like he always said, he wanted to work for these people, and he's always talking about gatekeepers. Always.
Yeah.
So like, imagine if he is the gatekeeper now. I don't know how he's gonna get it together. Like even from his music style, like even to music stuff, like you can see that Kanye's influenced by other people, like completely.
Yeah.
Like yeah, he's a creative, but like lately, it's like a weird wave hop. You know what I mean?
It's kind
I
of
don't
like a
know.
wave rider.
But that's a good thing. I mean, I look at that as a level of relatability and versatility. Because that means he's forever evolving. That means he's always keeping himself relevant. He's keeping himself within what's new, what's needed, what the people want. So why wouldn't that be something? I think those are great characteristics to have for a president.
I guess, but
I mean, at this
not
point,
Kanye. But this is for me, not Kanye.
We're not trying to have a church in the White House.
No.
They're not gonna have a church in the White House.
No preaching every morning, no service every morning.
They're not gonna have presidential Sunday service.
Presidential Sunday service.
Don't get me wrong, that'll be lit. But I mean, I don't think.
I mean, COVID's kind of can't really gather in a church and thing, because of COVID.
I don't think. Because you got to remember, even Donald Trump said he reads the Bible and doesn't know a verse.
Okay, that's fair.
So I don't know. It's kind of shaky.
But that could just simply mean he doesn't remember it.
I guess. I don't know.
Regarding his heritage statement, why would he imply that there weren't black people that didn't work for themselves? Because he kind of just said, well, anyone that was freed by Harriet, y'all worked for another white person. You weren't free. But it's like, how? First of all, you wouldn't even know that. It's really opinions. Like you don't know who. It's like you're basing off like she freed them, but you don't know who worked with good white people, who made their own stuff, who ran back. Like
that's why it's such a wild statement. But at the same time, I need to listen to the whole rally.
I don't know if
he was crying in the rally saying that, I almost killed my daughter. I think he really needs help. I think somebody needs like a true friends and counselors need to lock him in a room and like a legit intervention. You're not leaving this room.
He has no one that loves him in a circle. Remember, once his mom passed, it's just he got nobody.
No, he needs to sit down. And we need to talk to him. You know what I mean?
Hold him down.
Like he can't leave the house. He can't leave the room. But at the same time, I think it's just Hollywood, yo. He's probably seeing things that we never seen, like this whole Pizzagate stuff.
Oh, jeez, whoa.
Like a gatekeeper is just somebody who has access to ultimate knowledge or ultimate keys or ultimate whatever
opportunities.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
I call him the linebacker because they can block people. They can let you pass.
Yes. But I know them as gatekeepers. But there are a lot of people that I know that are gatekeepers. That are just they just have this access to things. And it's just whether it's knowledge, people, opportunities, lifestyles. So if you're trying to to me, I just look at it yo, Kanye just sounds like the public depiction of me as an individual here. Because if you were to change the actual take away the amount of legacy for what he's going towards, it's he's no different. He's striving towards doing things or making himself or putting himself in positions where he sees that he is not in there. He's not reflected in it. He is trying to make himself into spaces where he sees that there isn't a market being shown within that community. He's going for jobs, and he thinks that he should be like working very hard to get to those top level positions. Literally, he is a public display of a black person working hard, and it's in Hollywood. So it seems like the struggle don't stop.
I don't know about all that stuff. I get it, but I don't know about all that with this
Take
guy.
away the money part of it, because clearly he has all that privilege. But why is he still complaining if he has all these assets?
I don't know. I think he went into Hollywood and he's seen some things and it just mashed up his whole mind.
That's
like one of the many stars.
So someone needs to take him to Africa.
You know what? He may need that Chappelle trip.
He might need that Chappelle trip. He probably needs that Chappelle trip and then come back and you'll see a different man in him going back to the motherland.
He needs a spirit cleanse.
Huh?
He needs a spirit cleanse.
Say he needs a spirit cleanse?
No, he needs a spirit cleanse.
In an OBL washing.
But why? Why do you feel like he needs a spirit cleanse?
All the darkness.
I honestly
I think he's seen a lot of darkness, yo. I think he needs Jesus, not the Jesus that they're telling him who he is.
But that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
Not like I don't know where they're knowing the Jesus from, but
okay. What do you think he needs help in? Because you're saying he needs help and
articulating himself.
Please take your meds. Please do that.
I said articulating himself, seeing the other side of things.
So he needs a perspective shift?
Yes.
Can you please research stuff before you say something?
From whose perspective? And whose
From
paradigm?
everybody's perspective. Everybody's perspective.
Everybody?
Like there's a society that sees what he's doing and being like, no, you can't say that because on the other hand.
Oh, I need you to finish that. That was a sentence fragment. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
What did I do?
Because he sees and then dot. But then on the other hand,
sorry. So, sorry. My mind.
What is the side scene?
I have Kanye's like things. So you'll see on one hand that, for example, the Harriet Tubman statement. Oh, people, what's it called? Just went into a white, work for a white person or whatever. There's a difference between slavery and then working for, white people. Like,
getting your head beaten, getting your children killed,
getting
separated.
Yeah, it could be considered another form of slavery in certain terms, especially if you don't own anything. But for him to just say that and not see the other side of the spectrum and not state the other side of the spectrum,
not be shackled.
Choose to think one way. You know what I mean? You choose to think one way or say one way when you know there's different dynamics, different perspectives that you're not speaking about.
Like
people that own their own stuff, people that maybe, that were slaves, migrated in Canada and actually had their own businesses.
Yeah, he didn't really.
He didn't state those things.
He just a broad stroke. Yeah.
I think he says things to from George Bush don't care about black people to this. He says something crazy to make everybody go crazy. Remember, Beyonce had the best video of all time.
That's the same Kanye.
This is the same Kanye that states stuff, and then lo and behold, the album's dropping.
Well, wasn't it true though? Beyonce did have the best video of all time, but because she didn't have the numbers, she didn't get the win. Isn't that what it is?
I'm not gonna say nothing about the Beehive, so I'm not gonna agree or disagree.
I have no problem saying that about the Beehive.
But hey, let's just this just happened, so let's see the updates. I hope Kanye's okay. I guess safe to say.
I just think he's for the people.
I wonder how Kim reacts to these things.
Kim be sick of it.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is the best thing they could have for a TV show and stuff. You know what I mean?
She doesn't care.
I don't think it's good. Any publicity is good publicity. This is the same Kim that would tan her skin and dress in braids and then look like one of us or try to.
She really is.
You know,
What?
Lebanon.
Where
is Lebanon?
I'm gonna wrap this up.
No, where's Lebanon?
I'm going to wrap this
Where's
up.
Lebanon, guys?
I am going to wrap this up.
Lebanon's in Africa.
I'm going to wrap this up.
So I guess she is one of them. Because we all need to go back to Africa.
Okay.
Our motherland. We're telling Kanye.
I am currently going to wrap this up. This is an hour. I'm going to wrap this up. Hey, pre-order event T-shirt. You see, this is the event logo. Everything that you can scan, and it scans into our link tree that has all our streaming services that we're on. Plus, it has our IG and Twitter handle thingy here. Pre-order your size at the Event Pod. DM us on Instagram. Have any questions? Send it to askevent@gmail.com. We're on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Podcasts because it's not Google Play anymore, and Stitcher. And we're gonna be at more places. Yeah. According to the Zoom, we have 1 minute left. You guys have anything else to say to wrap this up?
Rock your mask. Not all masks are equal. If you can't breathe with your mask, just do a little cheat code. And actually, I'm not even gonna recommend that before someone comes at me. But I see a lot of people doing it anyways, where they tilt it just slightly and let their nostrils breathe. So,
Have you seen it? Sorry, continue.
Oh, and I was gonna say, I didn't realize a lot of people breathe through their mouth only, which is why there's a lot of discomfort with masks. I breathe through my nose, so I'm just like, it's whatever to me. It's just whatever. But
the people that decide that they're going to take off their panties and put it on their face or their thongs, that is not a mask. So, I know it's a face covering, but it's not a mask. I'm stating that because that's been a trend in the States.
That's all pheromones and Gina juice.
Nerdsy, you got anything to say?
Learn your politics and Jesus is Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
Black Jesus is Lord.
Are you still selling your cards and stuff?
I am. If you're having a birthday, any anniversaries.
No, they can hear you still.
Birthdays, anniversaries, zodiac signs, Kwanzaa, carnival, anything like that. Whatever you're celebrating, I'm here. I'm your girl. I got you. I got the card for you to celebrate anything you want. So make sure to head over, DM me at the NerdZ or Cards and Crafts on Instagram and place your order for a custom card. Right now, 5 orders of cards. It is free shipping. So get at me.
Oh,
Woo!
free shipping. Oh shit. Okay.
Free shipping thing.
For 5.
Big money thing.
For 5 or more.
Yep. And this is someone just riding a bike, just riding through the block. But anyway, follow me on Twitch TV/LouPistols. I'm gonna be streaming. I already streamed The Last of Us. I've been streaming Fortnite and all these other games. I might try Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't know.
That game looks fire too.
I heard it's fire, so I might just give it a try. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to create, so keep an eye because I'm gonna be creating a lot of things. I'm gonna be getting back to making beats and stuff, and I'm gonna try to get things created. So who knows what it has in store for me? But it's gonna be like a blizzard, yo. So all right, this is the vet. We out, yo. Peace.
Peace.
All right, Depeche. I'm gonna pack up and get out of here. All right, yo. I guess I'll